Good morning, good evening. Welcome to Productions Made Easy. Hope you guys staying safe. Before we get to it, make sure you guys like, subscribe. Alright, let's get to it, baby. Alright, let's go over the different track types. Alright, remember earlier we said we had these right here: the software instrument, the audio, the drummer, the external MIDI, and the guitar and bass. We're not going to go over these two, but we're going to go over the software, the audio, and the drummer to give you guys an idea of what's going on. Alright, so you hit create and you create new track, and you also notice that you have a fader that comes along over here, and it says instrument 1 corresponding to this fader here. And underneath that you've got settings, which you don't do much with the settings. Then you got your EQ to add the native Logic EQ in for you. You have MIDI FX. There you have your arpeggiator, chord trigger, modifier, modulator, note repeater, etc. Under that you have your instrument. And that's where you put your VST, whether it's from complete, contract, massive, etc., etc. Then underneath that, you have your audio effects, and that's where you put your audio effects, your compressor, your EQ, whatever you need to shape that sound and make it yours. The next thing is the synth, and on the synth, that's where you will be sending your reverb or your delay. So when you hit the send, you'll notice that it'll prompt you to bus, and if you click on any of these open buses, it'll open up another fader that says aux 1, and that's where you would put your delay or your reverb, right? And over here, just because you have inserted a send doesn't mean that the channel is getting the send, meaning you have to come over here and put the amount of reverb or delay that you'd like to put in the sound to shape it to make it yours. Alright, next we're going to talk about the audio. It'll ask you this, and that's just telling me that I have an input selected and I should go on no input. Okay, so now we have an audio file. You notice it says audio 1 corresponding to audio 1, and unlike the instrument track or the software instrument track, you notice we only have the EQ. We have an input. We have an input to input where the Vox is going to. We also have audio effects and also the synths there. Okay. Everyone, now we're gonna check drummer. All right. Drummer is very interesting. All right. When you open up drummer, the first thing you notice, whoa, you have audio files right here. You have an audio file right here, and let's just listen to it real quick. All right, and that's Gavin. Now I'm gonna let you take a listen to Aiden. As you notice, the audio file is definitely different. Now let's play from the top. All right, now let me play a little bit of Maya, and you notice changes also. All right, now you notice that every drummer is different. Let's talk about this category right here. Right here is the card, is the drummer's card. So this is telling you a little bit about the drummer and about his style, right? So we got Zach, spirited. Explosive style is influenced by stripped down, no nonsense rock. And then we've got Maya. Then we've got Duncan. And we got Aiden. And also Nikki and Zach. Now, all of these drummers are great, but they all play differently and they all have their own styles that they play. The next thing I want to show you guys is right over here. Is the waveform, right, for Aiden. Now, this is the presets that's available for you. And each preset will sound different, of course. Now over here, this trackpad here, you see soft, complex, loud, and simple. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on soft so I can let you guys hear. Now we're gonna bring it up to simple. And over it's up to loud. Sorry about that. And over onto loud. All right, and over onto complex. Now over here you can reduce or add fills. So I'm gonna keep it right here and I'm gonna show you guys what happens when I add fills. And when I reduce it, and over here you can actually click and add. You can actually click and add and subtract what you want to hear. So for example, if you wanted to add some clap, add some clap. If you want to add some shakers. If you want to hear more of the percussion, if you want to hear less kick and snare, you want no cymbals, just kick and snare. And you can also add some swing if you need to. And you can have it follow. But right now we don't have anything to have it follow. You go in details and you can push or pull the feel. You go to ghost notes, you can add more or less ghost notes depending on the style or feel that you're looking for. So there's endless and endless of possibilities with drumming. Alright. You can also go on your drum kit and you can fine-tune your drum kit, guys. You can fine-tune your drum kit. Alright, meaning you can change the kick, you You can tune it, damp it, change the snare if possible. Oh yeah. And guys, that is Drummer. Hope you guys enjoy using Drummer as much as I do. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking your time. I appreciate it. Hope you like and subscribe.